My name is Jennifer Tenney, and I work in the Mount Adams School District. I also live in White Swan, and we are a small rural district, and we're located in the heart of the Yakima Indian Reservation. Okay, so today we're going to talk about our journey towards a mindset change, but today, here in this part, I'm going to talk to you about the why, because people really don't connect with the what until they understand the why. And to do that, I'm going to tell you a story. And this is a story about a student who made me a completely different teacher. He transformed how I teach. In Mount Adams, we had in 2014, our graduation numbers was 59.7%, not good. And so we had a transformation, and our principal, Mr. Castilleja, came to us at that point. This story is about Eagle. I wanted to make a connection with Eagle, and I had heard that he was dancing at the powwow, and so I decided to go. And when I entered the powwow, the music was already going, the dancers were already there, and I saw Eagle's grandmother, and I said to her, "Where's Eagle?" And she pointed to the floor, and there he was. And it was amazing. It was like his feet never touched the ground, and it was just beautiful with the colors and the feathers and the beadwork. And my soul literally stilled as I watched him, because just 2 days before this, he had pulled his native pride sweatshirt over his head and said, "I can't learn math, Mrs. Tenney. I'm just," and he used a word, "stupid." Oh, wow. That made me really stop and think. And I started to really listen to Eagle's educational journey. When he was in kindergarten, his mother had passed away in a car accident, leaving his father to be a single parent. And his father is part of an award-winning drumming group, and so they traveled a lot throughout Indian country. And because of that, he missed a lot of his schooling. And as I watched him dancing, I thought to myself, how could we have created a system where such a beautiful human being feels no connection? And then I started to think about the power of yet. And I wanted to talk to him and teach him what yet means. You haven't learned it yet. Maybe I haven't found a way to teach it to you yet. We're on a learning journey. And throughout that year, boy, a lot of things changed. It was filled with frustrations and challenges, and then there was the successes too. And for me, I had to change how I viewed my students, how I viewed Eagle. And that meant I needed to change my mindset. And to do that, I learned that I needed to change how I graded, the things I said in the classroom, what my messages were, and using that power of a mindset change changed him, and he was able to start looking at math in a different way. And then there was the day I remember when his hand went up. You know, when you ask him, does anybody want to show it on the board? And usually, you know, he was this. And then his hand went up, and he walked up to the front, and he started to show his learning on the board. Whew. I'm telling you what, I wanted to do the happy dance, but I didn't. And I watched as those equations just seemed like they danced, and he conveyed his message. And again, when I watched him, my soul stilled. And I saw the power of the message that he was conveying. That message of connection and of culture, of perseverance, and working hard to do it. But you know what? It was not enough that we just transformed one student. And so began our journey. And it started with Joe Bowler's mathematical mindset. and it has become so much more. We see the results. Our graduation rate has risen steadily. We haven't released last year's numbers yet, but we know they're going to be great, and we're excited about that. So, in our breakout session, come and see us. You will see Dr. Kurt Gualinoni, who is our superintendent. He'll give you a brief view of what it was like and the district point of view. Joy Castillejo, who is our principal at our school, he'll talk about that building perspective. And me, I'm a teacher and I'm a math coach, and how that impacted my classroom. So you'll see what it means to have a growth mindset in the classroom. Thank you.